Imagine a land that should have destroyed itself. Hundreds of cities. No king. No single army. Just endless rivalry, jealousy, and war. And somehow, out of that chaos, one idea was about to change the world forever. But this story doesn't start with glory. It starts with a civilization already forgotten, the Mycenaeans, builders of legendary palaces, the people behind the legend of Troy. Then, without warning, everything fell apart. Cities burned. Writing vanished. An entire world went silent. For nearly 300 years, history itself seemed to stop. But silence doesn't mean an ending. Because from those ashes, something unexpected rose, not one nation, but hundreds of stubborn, independent cities. Each one ruled itself. Each one answered to no one. They called it the polis, the city-state. And in one of them, Athens, someone asked a radical question: what if ordinary people ruled themselves? Not every city agreed. Sparta chose a darker path. There, a 7-year-old boy wasn't a child anymore. He was a soldier for the rest of his life. Sparta built the deadliest army the ancient world had seen. Few in number. Almost impossible to defeat. Then, from the east, came a shadow bigger than all of Greece combined. The Persian Empire, the largest power the world had ever known. They came once. Greece survived. So they came again. At a narrow pass called Thermopylae, 300 men took their stand. In front of them, an army too large to count. Behind them, everyone they loved. They knew they'd die. They stood anyway. At sea, an outnumbered Greek fleet made its own gamble. At Salamis, they lured the Persian navy into a trap and destroyed it completely. Against an empire that should have crushed them, Greece survived. And from that survival came something extraordinary. In one city, in less than 100 years, an old man began asking questions no one dared ask. His name was Socrates. It would eventually get him killed. His student, Plato, dreamed of the perfect society. Plato's student, Aristotle, tried to understand everything: the stars, the body, the mind, the natural world. Theater was born here. So was mathematics. So was medicine. Much of what we call modern civilization was quietly invented in this one small city. But Greece's greatest enemy was never a foreign empire. It was Greece itself. Athens and Sparta, once allies, turned on each other. The war between them lasted 27 brutal years. By the end, both sides were left in ruins. The same rivalry that built Greece's brilliance had finally broken it. It took an outsider to do what Greece never could. His name was Alexander, king of Macedon, barely in his 20s. In just over a decade, he built an empire spanning 3 continents. Everywhere he went, Greek ideas went with him, from the deserts of Egypt to the mountains of India. Greece itself never became an empire. But its ideas conquered the world instead. So maybe the real question is this: was it Greece's endless division that made it unstoppable, or would it have achieved even more if it had ever been one? Follow the hidden knowledge for more history.